original Team Bella, and welcome back to the channel. It's me, your girl, Miranda Joe, and I am here with the very anticipated, or my very anticipated, Franken-planner setup for my 2025 planner lineup. Now, if you did not get the opportunity to check out what my lineup is going to be, I am going to place the link to that video in the cards so you can see my rationale and reasoning behind using these planners. All right, so if you are an original Team Bella member, hey girl, what's up? How you doing? I hope all is good with you and all is good for you. We are jumping right in and getting this done. Okay, so one of the things I wanted to do was to decide which cover to use. And I have decided. I told you guys that I really liked this frosted cover that says plans that's on my budget planner. And so we are going to go with using that. Let me move my coffee stirrer. Okay. So I'm going to start by pulling that cover off of this planner. So if you've never Franken-planned, this is going to be the start. So we're going to pull off everything that's a cover, and it's easiest to get your cover down first. And if you watch that other video, I did say what I wanted to do for each planner. So we are going to start very basic, and we're going to put our cover together. So, oops, I've got to get the back cover as well, the little black piece, because this is a frosted cover. So it has just this cardstock on there. So I would like to put that on there. All right, so but right now I'm going to start with the basic pieces, and I like to put the front and the back cover together. Okay, and I kind of lay it on my spine, and I'm going with the gold metal disc. I thought they would look really nice versus the clear disc, because I didn't know if I wanted to keep those clear discs on there or go with the metal disc. Like, this will be the most difficult part because it is kind of, you know, the planner is new and the holes are a little tough, but it's not, you know, where you'll have to hurt your hand or anything. You just got to put a little pressure on that thing. All right, so here we go. Perfect. So step one is done. Now step two, I'm going to pop these in. So this was the one that was on the front, and this is the one that was on the back. All right, very good. So I like to start each planner with my Catchall planner. So let's grab that, and that's going to be this planner. I still have all my sticky notes on it. And I think I'm just going to grab the intro page from there, along with the perpetual calendar. I'm just going to grab all the very first parts of that planner. So that planner is this colorful one with the black cover. All right. So we're going to slide that in there. And then typically I like to do a couple of months. Let's start with 2 months of the Catchall planner. And the easiest way when you're setting up a planner is to grab one whole month. So I am grabbing the month of January. And if you haven't used the disc bound system, you're always going to pull it towards you. That way you don't tear your paper and it stays intact and it's not loose and it doesn't fall out. So I'm going to grab January and February and maybe March for this one. So maybe all Q3, I'll stick with this layout or this particular cover. I don't know, probably not, but I don't want my planner to be flimsy. So if I'm grabbing more than 1 month, it's just because of that. I want it to be pretty firm. All right, so here's February of my Catchall dashboard planner. So that's the first part. And then we have March. Wonderful. So that's what I want first in my planner. Now the next part that I'm going to set up is actually going to be my health and wellness planner. Now, what I am going to have to do is to grab some dashboards from another planner because these dashboards are teachery. All of them. Well, not all of them. March is pretty. Let's see. I mean, I guess I have a team, so I could technically use that. January. All right. Right now, I'm just going to do this. Take and use these because let me get a divider. This planner came with, or the notes came with these really cool dividers. So I think I'm going to use those. I think those would be neat to use in this instance. So we'll just use this gray one or charcoal one. And it's like a frosted plastic. It's pretty thick and sturdy. So we'll do the same thing. We'll put January, February, and March for this planner. It's January. And I'm just pulling 1 month at a time and pulling towards me. That's February. And then March. Okay. So that is my wellness planner. Now, let me show you guys some other things that I'm going to put into my wellness planner along with a divider. Okay. One of the things that I have is, I told you guys, it's my routine and wellness planner. So, and excuse me as I'm grabbing my printables. So, one of the things that I told you I was focused on was my skincare routine. So, here are my skincare weekly checklists. So, I'm just going to keep them in the front and I'll pull one off for each week. I have a skincare routine for the morning, and I also have a skincare routine for the evening. So we're putting those in there. And if you ever want to talk about it, I'll be happy to talk to you about it, what I'm doing. Okay. Then I have a whole shower. I double, triple cleanse in the shower. I feel like I triple cleanse in the shower. So I have a shower routine as well. So there's one for each week, and there's several weeks here available. I think I have 10 weeks of those. So that is that. Another routine that I have is my zone cleaning. And I think I just want to put that in a section all by itself. So I'm going to grab a divider for my zone cleaning. Because even though it is a routine, but I may want to save these. Okay, I have one for my safe. Okay, so nope, I'm going to put these in here too because technically it's a routine and can go in here. So I'm using the Fly Lady method where you do things and you do a zone like each day. So for instance, zone 1 here is it's the entrance, dining, and the porch. So there I will have to dust, declutter, clean the light fixtures, wipe around walls and baseboards, wash the windows, vacuum, sweep, mop, and organize shoes, coats, and bags. And so it starts weekly home blessing. So vacuum, dust, quick mop, shine mirrors and doors, change sheets, and empty trash can. I'll do that every single week. And then the morning routine is making your bed, wash your face and brush teeth, get dressed to the shoes, eat breakfast, empty the dishwasher, swish and swipe, start a load of laundry, and check your calendar, which that is very doable for me when I first get up in the morning. Afternoon, so eat lunch, what's for dinner, reboot your laundry, declutter for 15 minutes, drink some water, exercise for 15 minutes. I don't know about those two things. I don't know about the exercise. I can declutter for 15 minutes. And then the evening routine is a 5-minute hot spot declutter. So I'll declutter something for 5 minutes. I'll cook and eat dinner, clean the kitchen and shine the sink, set up the launch pad for the next day, shower and skincare, unwind and go to bed. And so it has literally stuff, and there's an app that goes with this. Monday, the weekly home blessing. Tuesday is play and plants. Wednesday is anti-procrastination and planning. Thursday is errand day. Friday is date night. And then Saturday is family fun day and Sunday is renew your spirit. So we'll see how this goes. So I'm just going to put those in there because technically they are routines. I think I have it in there backwards. It needs to go this way. Okay. So those are the things I'm going to put into my routines. But, you know, if you want to talk about my sections, I do have my sections all planned out in terms of the planner. So the things that I'm really going to be focused on are like my meals, my water, my steps, my skincare, and my scent of the day and scent of the night. That's what will be here. So it's just going to be my scent that's going to be here. And that's what I'll plan out every day. Those are the sections that I want to focus on. So that is that. All right. The next piece is going to be my budget planner. So I decided to do a quick voiceover on this part because I was doing a bunch of rambling and a lot of mixing up in a current just monthly situation I have set up for December. So these two tab dividers you see here, they come from my 2024 Plum Paper budget planner. And I will tell you guys and be very transparent, I was not motivated to use this. Even though I designed it and everything and personalized it, it just didn't meet my needs. But I can repurpose part of the planner to use for 2025, especially since I've gone with printing out my actual planner. So that's what you see here are those two tab dividers. As I flip through the planner, I noticed that the month of January is missing. I told you guys I have just been all over the place this year. And so I pulled January from another happy planner that I had, and then I determined that I absolutely hated it. So you'll see what happens from here. All right. So this is the first part of the Budget Mom planner. And so I like it. It has this, and let me tell you, trying to flip paper around in the printer is not my thing. I don't like that. So I don't know if I'll end up actually ordering it or not, the actual planner, but I may. But this was $27 and I can keep reusing it because it's undated. So it has this QR code to access instructions of how to use the planner. Finding your why worksheet. So I will have to work through these. My financial plan and my goal worksheet. My reminder, a membership and subscription reminder worksheet, which I really want to use that. A savings goal tracker where you can color in there. And there's two of those in there. And then the yearly spending overview, the yearly balance, budget category organizer, and then thoughts and notes. And then you get right into the actual monthly piece of it. So I'm trying to get this in here right, because let me tell you, I had a hard time because I tried to really do these. I tried to do these by, I'm gonna take that out. I do not like that. I don't like this. I'm either gonna find the January or it's just not gonna be there. Okay, so here is the budget paycheck tracker. And as you can see on the back of this one, it's upside down. This is what I was telling you. I did not enjoy doing that. So I may take that one out and just use that one. There's an expense tracker. Let's see. All right, so here is a budget paycheck tracker, which I may glue that one to that. And then we have an expense tracker on this side. And I kind of like how they lay side by side. And again, we have an expense tracker here, which is fine because we have a payday budget tracker there. All right. And then we have another paycheck budget tracker. And I'm just looking for an expense tracker to match with that one. All right. I am definitely going to have to do some reprinting here. Here's a paycheck budget tracker. So I'll need an expense tracker for this page. Here's one here. And there's 5 weeks in January. So expense tracker there. Here is a budget paycheck tracker. Then I will glue these pages together. This is a paycheck budget tracker. Yes, I'm telling you, I got frustrated. I was like, oh, forget this. So the next time I print it, it will definitely just be, and I need an expense tracker. And I'm going to grab one from my December, my December planner. It'll be fine. And then I can glue those down. That's what we're going to do that together now. All right. Expense tracker. Well, I'll tell you what. I definitely want to use this, but the expense tracker is on the opposite page on this one. Let's see, because I printed them all the same way. What is this? This is a paycheck budget tracker. What I'm going to do is, instead of that, expense tracker. This is a little bit taxing, isn't it? Because I used, no, everything is printed the same way. So the best thing for me to do is to just print another. I'm just going to have to print another one. Let's see how many we have in here. So we have week 1. Well, we're not even going to count that. Let's go ahead and glue that to this page. And I have my little tape runner right here. And let's glue this here so that this right here goes directly to the other one. Besides, I see a part you have to change the margins to print this as well. So either next month I'm going to figure out how to get it printed, or I'm going to take it somewhere and have it printed. The paper wasn't bad. It's 120 GSM, which I guess for a budget planner is not terrible. All right, so I'm just going to bring this over and just try to match that. All right, so now we got week 1, week 2. Okay, this one needs to be glued together. Oh, yeah. And that's week 3. Okay. Week 4. So I just need to put, actually, that's 5 weeks. I don't need to put anything else in there. Let's look at that again. So week 1, here's my budget tracker. Week 2, week 3, week 4, and week 5. So we are good for the month of January. What I do want to add here is just some, I'm going to put some of this paper in here just so we can have some note paper, so that if I want to write anything extra, I want to reflect on anything extra for the month, I can. So that's January. All right. Beautiful. All right, so we will add February, March, and I will print those at a later date. Then the next thing we want to put in is our faith. So I'm just going to put this clear cover here for faith. And remember, oh, no. I don't need to put faith in here. Faith does not go in here. It's going to be social media. I apologize. All right, so I'm going to use this white one. And we're going to put 3 months of that in here as well. And remember, that is coming from this Simply layout here. And let's see. So we need January, just taking a month out at a time, February, and we also need March. All right. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to slide these in here. And then we're going to go in and we're going to, in the front of the planner, I'm going to add my name. And the next thing I will reveal in the next video is my word of the year. And so in this catch-all planner, I will have the word of the year in there and kind of like a vision board. And I'll let you guys know why I picked that specific word. Okay, so this is my catch-all planner for 2025, and I'm super excited. So let's go in and add a name. I feel like a gold name is appropriate, so I made some of my own. This is really big. I don't mind that it's that big, but I think I want something that's not too fancy. So this Miranda Joe right here makes me happy. So I'm going to peel that off and put it right here. And it's got the gold, holographic gold. And I think it's absolutely cute. I don't know when the last time I put some foil in my planner. So this is definitely fun. Oops, I just tore it. This is like a very, very fine vinyl sticker paper. So, but it's gorgeous. I love it. Okay. So this is officially my catch-all planner. And I know, especially with that budget one, with me using that printable when I normally don't use printables, it was a little difficult and I felt like it was touch and go for a moment, but we made it through. So let's look at it holistically. First of all, can we get into this frosted cover with these gold metal disc, or as I like to call them, rims, like you put rims on a car. And so when you open the planner, you come to the page with my name, Miranda Joe, right there. And then we jump right on into my, and I'm going to change this to January 2025, my catch-all planner. And there's the monthly. So you guys will have to join me. I'll have my plan with me for my monthlies coming up. And also then the next one, we have my wellness / routine, starting with my my cleaning routine. So here's week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and week 5. And then I have my shower routines in here. And I also have my skincare routine, which I will be putting one of them in each of the weeklies. There will be one in there. And then, of course, this is that teacher layout, and I will show you guys with my first plan with me. I don't know if I'm going to do a plan with me in this one every single week. Probably will, but the platform, I don't know if I'm going to put it on here or if I'm going to actually place it on something else, like I could do a short with that. So that's definitely my, that is my routine and wellness planner. And then we flip on over to here. And this is the budget planner. So there is that budget mom. Y'all know what? I'm going to change this. I'm going to take this out. And so here's my budget planner. And we struggled, but we did get everything up and going. So that's good, at least for the first month of January. We have our budget paycheck tracker, our expense tracker, and we have it for 5 weeks of the month. And then I'll go ahead and figure out, and then we have some extra note page, And then for February, I'll print 5 weeks in March as well. And then the last tab of this is my social media planner. And we just go right into January, kicking that out. And again, that's that simply layout, which is essentially the dashboard without that left side, that info page. So I'm happy to get this kicking off and using this. So are you Franken-planning? And if so, how many planners do you have in your Franken-planner? Because those 4 planners became this one planner that I will use. So thank you so much for joining me for the plan with me. I'm excited to share with you my word of the year and why I chose that. And then also I will have a vision board page in my planner. It's not going to be a big one, but just a condensed one with some things that I wanted to display. So I'm excited to do that. And I will also show the plan with me in my first, that spiral customizable planner. And let's see, that will be my faith planner. And I have my creative journal and then my daily planner. That's it. So, guys, stay tuned. I have exciting things coming up on the channel. And if you enjoyed this plan with me, I would appreciate you doing 3 things: like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, Bella.